adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Nebraska.
You don't look like it.
3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it.
I guess it's just for whatever it was for 26. I mean, yeah.
National champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in a hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
I don't know how to do it. I'll show you later. I guess I'll figure it out.
National championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught near the sideline, but he'll lose yardage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Yellow Jackets will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed.
Yeah, I tried to get him.
Finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. It's an option look. Try and run it. Here's the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it here. Loss of 5 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Nice, that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Jukes to get free. As the first down is still going. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. The pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. 3rd down. It's a handoff. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. He keeps it on the design run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Handoff running right. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Huskers will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. The shotgun handoff here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Nowhere to run. Up corralling for no gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Fourth down to keep this drive alive. Back in motion now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Play action here on first down. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Savage. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Nebraska has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the option play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Cornhuskers have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Foster. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The Cornhuskers come to the line with 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Good play.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. And this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. He breaks free. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he do it
I never got to that, but anyway, hell of a play by
his decision, that one's incomplete.
hell of a play by that guy. Hell of a play by that guy. Man.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looks right for a quick completion. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got that is enough for a 1st down. And he's brought down.
Offensive passing.
A flag on the field.
Oh, where?
So what a huge call in this game. Wipe away the 1st down with the offensive pass interference call and back him up 15. And the Huskers will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Yeah.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Make that tackle, sir.
Looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks to
Good
his
play.
left and makes the completion. Finding some room at the 25.
Good play.
All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back.
I didn't see the running back.
He's back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking for a gap. It's Foster. Has the 1st down and more. Blocked with the turf, but made the 1st man miss on the way to the 1st down.
That is a 1st down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Escapes the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Running with purpose. They'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
That's a design quarterback keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The Huskers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st and goal. An opportunity to take the lead before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Bootleg looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nebraska. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He gets loose. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now it's second down here. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh,
He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Yellow Jackets will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll field the punt.
Ain't gonna get no blocks by the team.
No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
We'll hand it off. They test the
wrong running back.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Huskers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in a team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll try the option play here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Starks. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
toss play to the outside. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
They're going to run the option. They'll give it to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And from the shotgun, an inside.
He didn't take it. He didn't take
Goes
it.
backwards, losing 3
Fuck.
yards there.
He didn't. He didn't take the ball. That's better,
The point
bitch.
of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Good play.
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown.
Fuck. Good play.
That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill the clock?
Make that tackle,
Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
The EAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And this is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion.
Damn, I can't get that.
The field goal during the late stages.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the two-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They'll try to run it with the option. Makes an open space. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a 1st down.
Great execution here by the quarterback. Nice picks. They pick up some big yards, but not quite enough for the 1st down. Let's see what they decide to do here coming up.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Now they're running on the toss. Tackle way behind the line. Good play. There. It's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Did he get that block? Sorry.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. It's an option look. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on third down. Now rolling out to his left.
Yeah, do it. I had it, but I ain't going to make that throw.
So it's fourth down coming up.
This is a nice job here by
no.
this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
They ain't going to run the clock for me? That's crazy.
It's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After extending the lead with the field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk.
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Third down play here out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Going to pick up the third and short through the air.
Oh, come on. You can't jump and give me that one, dog. You cannot jump for that one. I was a pick.
This is it. It comes comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Good game, bro. Good game. Wow. That was a hell of a game. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, damn, I hit the wrong.
Game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that to me is probably the ball game.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
GG, bro.
We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as they crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.